lose the war.
Alright guys, it's Tom and back to another Super Robot Wars 30 video here. So now as you can see we have an emergency mission here, but I just looked into it and then I saw this, so I think I'm just gonna go for live of Mazin. Yeah. And from what I know, Koji has to get 2 kills before whatever event started, so I guess we're gonna have to pay close attention to how many kills he got. Having an opportunity to help power up Mazin Z, mighty castle of iron, is an honor all in itself. Everyone pitched in to get this done, huh? Seriously though, Koji, your ideas are amazing. Yeah, if this little experiment works out, we can expect a considerable boost in strength. Emphasis on the "if" there. Are you doubting the master's research? No, that wasn't the intent at all, but we have got some of the best minds in the business working on this, but there are still a few points that divine understanding. Yeah, honestly, the whole thing stumped me. Whether or not you believe it is up to you. They say any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. As a scientist, however, I have no choice but to accept the facts in front of me. I must say, photon power is photon power is the bottomless well of fascinations. Oh, how wondrous! A leap of an imagination like this is downright magical. When Ernie gets like this, it can mean only one thing. Whatever he's working on is seriously crazy, both in a good way and bad. Something eating you? Yeah, you know. I heard you helped out with this plan to power up Mazin Z, Lieutenant. Yeah, I've been curious about photon power ever since I first fought alongside Koji. He's really something, huh? Only recently became a researcher, but he is already blowing minds with his work. He's always been closer to photon power than anyone else. He knows what makes it tick better than anyone. Hey, come on, you make it sound like photon power is alive or something. That's not unique to photon power. When people bring their will to bear on immersed power, incredible things happen. Now think about it, it's not unlike the relationship you have with Ghetto Rays, really. Amuro. Koji's original plan probably focused on improving the quantity of photon power used. Before long, though, the plan shifted to improving the quality instead. The underlying technology is different, of course, but the next step may be something resembling a cycle frame. Finding out what comes next is a key theme of my research, Koji. For now, though, my top priority is taking back the Photon Power Laboratory, Infinity, and Tetsuya. Right. Now, come on, Koji, impress me. This powered up Mazin Z of yours needs to blow me away. Yeah. There are things I have to do, knowing full well the danger they entail. Time has passed, but my mission remains the same. Guys, you might want to see this. Dr. Hell is apparently giving us some kind of speech to the world. What? It's been far too long, humanity. This is your old friend, Dr. Hell. My recent actions have been driven by just one goal: mutual coexistence and prosperity with humanity. Starting now, we plan to collect only the tiniest amount of photon power energy. As long as none of you interfere, we have no intention of using force against the human race. We have all overcome a history of suffering and long only for mutual coexistence and prosperity with no further bloodshed. We have all overcome a history of suffering and I long only for mutual coexistence and prosperity with no further bloodshed. Okay. Sure, mutual coexistence with your army of mechanical freak beasts. And maybe. Screw you, Dr. Hell. You want us to hand over photon power energy while acting like you're doing us a favor. A terrorist logic, and with the Federation weakened, Hell's not going to face much in the way of blowback. Dr. Hell. Even now he wants to get his hands on photon power. He's realized the possibilities that lie within it, hasn't he? Alright. Life of Mazin. Koji, Kabuto, and Dracula, do your worst. Your deaths will make a fine prelude to the fall of the new photon power laboratory. Go Gaga, go fight, go Gaga, go fight Gar. Maybe Zeta. I don't know. Let's grab some of the odors. Maybe Wyndham because I want more money. Darwin, maybe. Randy. Brockton, Dr. Hell making you do his dirty work then. I've been awaiting your arrival, Koji Kabuto. This was where we first fought, and where you will breathe last. Where is Tatsuya? Are you keeping him here? And if we are? You headless son of a... Don't take the bait. Chiro. And that's what the scum wants. If you won't answer our questions, we will just have to take a page from your book and beat it out of you by force. A veritable band of bad barbarians, the lot of you. And do you understand a word Dr. Hell said? We seek mutual coexistence and prosperity. Now get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Sorry, what? You want your face to mutually coexist with the dirt? Well, this isn't going anywhere. I suspect that selling things diplomatically here is an impossibility. I guess we'll have to hit this guy's butt, and not that I'm surprised. Right, we're gonna win and rescue Tatsuya no matter what. That's the spirit, Isuru. Something wrong? Azagi? No, it's nothing. This is no time to be comparing yourself with Isuru. Now then, it's time to fly. Let's rock Koji. Use that powered up Mazinga Z of yours to direct these clowns. You okay, bro? That's the last resort. This isn't the place for it. Right, saving it for Infinity then. Infinity doesn't seem to be here though. According to the infiltration squad's report, neither Infinity nor Tetsuya could be found within the lab. Well, sure, Infinity is absolutely massive. There's no way you will be able to hide it inside the lab. Hold on, I thought we confirmed that Infinity was at the lab. Making a 600-meter robot vanish, that would be an incredible disappearing act. Before we solve any mysteries, we have got a job to do. Do your worst, Koji Kabuto. I have nursed this grudge for what feels like eons, all for this glorious moment. And I'm sending you back to the hereafter, where you belong. Say your prayers, Brockton. We won't let you, Ashura or Dr. Hell, achieve your half-baked plans for world domination. Alright, let's go! Alright, let's move to the front a little more. Veiler. That's one. Oops. Valor. Nice. Alright, so we got 2 kills on Koji already. Maybe I'll give him 2 more and then call it. How many do you have? Yeah, 33,000. Alright, now we can use the supporter. Then you can get a couple more kills actually. Alright, now we should be good to go. Alright, you can go ahead and get that kill. The Dorian. Here he comes. Here what comes? Where do those kaiju come from? Some kind of method beyond the known teleportation? Select your order with surprise, I see. And who could blame them? I hope you'll forgive me for acting on my own, Akane, dear. The kaiju are moving to engage us. Launch all units. What in the world is that? They're not kaiju. That much is certain. But either way, they are an enemy of Magic Knights. Those they came from Sephiroth. Then what are you doing here? Sadly, we don't have the luxury of asking questions right now. We must dispatch those monsters at once. Look at them swarm. They must have been drawn here like mothers to the might of Mazin. Mazin? As in Mazin? Are you talking about infinity? I need not answer you. Why bother when your deaths are but moments away? Kigetu. Plus a regular kaiju and straight out monsters. Well, we got a monster bash on our hands, folks. Koji, no holding back, not now. If we're going to survive this, you need to use Mazin Z's new power. Don't be afraid, Koji. Amuro. As a scientist, the idea of using an uncontrollable, unknown power must be terrifying. But fear won't get us anywhere. It's our duty as human beings to master the unknown. Amuro. That's right, Master. If there was ever a time to use the power of the light, it's now. Yes, you're absolutely right. I put everything on the line for this research. If I don't believe in the results, how can I call myself a scientist? Haha. Losing your mind in the moment before you lose your life, Koji Kabuto. Let's go, Mazin Z. And together we'll open up new possibilities for photon power. This sensation. The strength of Koji's will is tapping into the unrealized possibilities of photon power to empower Mazinga. Alright, activating Mazin power. Mazin power. Temporarily lowering machine output and then explosively releasing the stored energy all at once. That was the original idea behind the Mazin power, but lowering output mid-combat is too risky. The new and improved Mazin power is a system that cranks the photon power engine for a temporarily boost in output. This is absurd. Where is that energy coming from? You want to know the answer? Neighboring dimensions. What in? I'm using the photon power surge as a starter, opening a hole in space-time that can supply me with infinite energy. This boost in power has made the Mazin Z stronger than ever, including its weapons. That's it, Koji. One thing I still don't get though, how come Koji has to get fired up for it to work? The precious mechanism isn't entirely clear, but nothing happens if Koji doesn't assert his willpower in concert with the photon power. You're killing it, Kabuto. Way to be. That's my friend and rival Koji the Kabuto for you. Boss Nuka, Mucha. The heck are they doing on the treasure? You will be looking at the team that infiltrated the photon power laboratory and let us know what was happening. That secret tunnel we put together to sneak into the lab way back when sure came in handy. We gathered tons of intel and the baddies were none the wiser. We may run the ramen shop now, but we still fight with the same spirit that drove us in those battles of yesteryear. Now that's what I like to hear. That's the never say die boss I remember. Kabuto, Nakare, Amuro, we are here to help you out. Right on, we are counting on you guys. The castle of Iron, standing tall against the backdrop of Mount Fuji. Golly, ain't that a sight for sore eyes? That super robot's the pride of all Japan, right? It sure is. That right there is Mazin Z. Photon power is more than a mere source of mighty energy. See that rockin'? While you and your goons were hiding out in the underworld, I was researching photon power too. curse you, Koji Kabuto. You are as dangerous as I feared. You are done broken. Pokemon Power has evolved the Mazinga Z to a new height, and you are going to bring your plans crushing down. Biosensor. Alright, let's still wait for the next turn. Nah, it's okay. I don't need to kill here. How about 4C? Koji, I don't need you to kill, maybe. Oh, you got a lot of health actually, never mind. Yeah, the genocide F9 is a threat for sure. Koji Kabuto, with Tetsuya Tsurugi in our grasp, we no longer have any use for you. Besides exacting my long-awaited revenge, that is, when you reach the gates of hell, tell them I sent you. Excuse me, your boss has hell in his name. I'm sending you back there for ruining the peace and say your prayers broken. Come on, that's a far shot, man. Keep using that blast. Maybe I should just use the wall, you know what? Damn. Okay. Randy. No, I don't need you to defend me. You can go ahead and finish Mog. You know what? I'm just gonna use supporter. Wait, hold on. What happened? Oh, okay. Damn. I'm leaving everyone else to the others. Darwin. 52. You can get several more kills, I guess. Whoa! Ah, I forgot to use blast again. Damn it. $92. Damn it, I forgot to use the extra. Whoa! You can actually one-shot this. Bye, Genocider. Yeah, you still need to get your kill. Does make base. J's a J1. Mecha Gorillas. Yeah, let's try to take you out first. Ouch. I don't need you to kill here, Lelouch. And we will take you out in the next turn. Yeah, I can't take him out here. Sadly. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Guy! This is impossible. It's over, Brocken. Time to come quietly and answer our questions. Stand down, Brocken. Dr. Hell, our battle is far from over. You are not permanently die just yet. Forgive me. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Decided to handle the rest of Brocken's dirty work, Dr. Hell? I have a question for you first, the Koji Kabuto. Do you know humanity's greatest weakness? Is now really time for this? The answer is diversity. Excuse me? Diversity implies the existence of multiple concepts of justice, but humanity lacks the intelligence necessary to regulate conflicting value systems. All I did was mention mutual coexistence and prosperity, and look what will happen. Humanity, incapable of managing diversity, wages a war against itself. The miraculous year came and went, and humanity is none the wiser. A fact that is not lost on you, I'm sure. Humanity never changes. How many years has it been since we went into hiding? All those declarations that destroying us would be enough to bring about a utopian ideal. And this is the result. This world isn't worthy of existence. That isn't for you to decide. All the people who live in this world are what give it meaning. And the arranged megalomaniac like you doesn't get to decide its future. I see. That's your answer, huh? You bet your purple butt it is, Dr. Hell. Your twisted logic will never be enough to stop us from fighting you. Murderers like you have no right to talk about diversity. So be it. I prefer the confrontation in any event. The way you refuse to go along with me, it does explain why I find you so amusing, I suppose. Screw it off, we're not here to play your stupid games and neither is the world. We're gonna send you straight to hell, where you belong. Oh, but I'm not the one you'll be fighting. Your opponent will be the ultimate Mazin of the Mazin. We're detecting warping in the local dimensional boundaries. Oh my, time for the Mazin to take center stage at last. The 600-meter tall Mazin. Infinity. You were able to control it, Dr. Hell? Yes, isn't it obvious? This Mazin itself is the core of my plan. As soon as the activation key is fully adapted to this system, it will obey my every command. You don't mean... Dr. Hell, you didn't. Oh, but I did. Guys, look at Infinity's head. Great Mazinga. Is Tetsuya in there? Correct. A fine activation key he makes for my Mazin. Don't you agree? Hang in there, Tetsuya. We're coming for you. If we can remove a Great Mazinga from it, Infinity should stop it in its tracks. Koji. What are they doing? They appear to be drawn to the light of the margin. Damn it, Dr. Hell. What is the margin? I see no reason not to tell you. It is that which transcends the laws of this world. It exists across parallel universes, transcending possibilities, spurring evolution in that which lives. That is the definition of a margin. That sounds like a rune god. Could it be? Does that go for Ray Earth and the rune gods too? We don't have time to waste on monsters. Here we go. The Zenga Z. Mazin power at maximum. Time to save Tetsuya. Koji. Koji. All of the kaiju and monsters disappeared. Mazin power can do that? Mazinga Z. Stop, please, Mazinga. Listen to me. Is Mazinga out of power? Out of control? A fine sight you are, Koji Kabuto. You stand at but the precipice of the margin's power. Koji. Infinity's grab Mazinga Z. Follow me surprised that Tetsuya's Tsurugi. For being a mere activation here, you have actually managed to control Infinity. Fitting, I suppose, all those years as a Mazinga pilot, fighting with photon power as your closest ally. That would explain why Hell was trying to get Koji and Tetsuya out of the picture. Go on, do as your heart dictates. Crush the Koji Kabuto. I would never do such a thing. You needn't hide it. Your heart roils with a vicious envy toward Koji Kabuto. Tetsuya is jealous of Koji? You have always played a second fiddle to him, and a sense of inferiority casts a dark shadow over your heart even now. It is that very darkness which allowed you to control Infinity. Tetsuya. There's some truth in what he's saying. Tetsuya, he knows the same pain I do. My jealousy led me to make a mistake I couldn't take back. The scars it left behind are still with me. But a certain someone taught me the skills and mindset necessary to overcome that darkness. Koji, what allowed me to stop you was the pride I feel as the Mazinga pilot. Pride as a Mazinga pilot. A Mazinga has the power to become a god or a devil, but there has only ever been one choice for us. Stand strong, Koji. Pick back Mazinga Z and stop Infinity in its tracks. Tetsuya. Master, use the power of your heart to transcend possibility. Use the power of my heart to control Mazinga's power, photon power. Mazinga Z, listen to me, to us. Mazin power. Koji, you are able to control Mazinga Z again, Koji. I can't explain why, but right now Mazinga Z feels like an extension of my limbs. That's right, that's how it has to be, Koji Kabuto. All these years, Tetsuya has been pushing his way forward through the pain. So what excuse do I have? Unfortunately, I can't do much more. Infinity is about to revert back to being the master of ruin. Correct. Tetsuya Tsurugi. I will assume a remote control of the margin from this moment forward. You and your friends will soon know the true meaning of suffering, Koji Kabuto. Dr. Hell. Here comes Infinity. Tetsuya, we are going to save you. Don't be ridiculous. Ignore me and destroy Infinity. If you let this thing run raw wild, it will very well mean the end of the world. Maybe. But we can't just focus, Isuru. We're gonna save the Tetsuya and the world. Asaki. That's what it means to be a hero, right? Yeah. You have overcome what was holding you back, Asaki. Asaki is right. No way in hell any of us would accept a bad ending after coming this far. You said it, Yan Ryoma. We demand a happy ending everyone will be satisfied with. You hear that? Tetsuya, sit tight a little longer. You don't need to worry about me. I'm not about to die on June and my unborn child. You are having a kid? Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention it. I'm going to be a father soon. I took your father away from you, Koji. Are you okay with me becoming a father to someone else? Of course I am. Congratulations, Tetsuya. Hearing that, it feels like unlimited power energy is welling up inside me. Energy enough to stop Infinity and rescue you, Tetsuya. I'm counting on you still. I will do everything I can to keep this thing at bay. Time to kick some butt, guys. Jun and the Keto, she's carrying are counting on us. Here we come. Infinity, we are taking Tetsuya back and shutting you down for good. Whoa! 5,500, huh? '90s. Koji, you were right. The power of this thing is an absolute monster. Don't worry, Tetsuya, I'm not going to lose this, period. So hang in there just a little longer. I'm going to bust you out with the kind of rough and tumble trick that you usually use. I'm counting on you. I don't want June or the little one she's carrying to suffer any more than they already have. That's the spirit. And when I'm done with you, you are going to be the dad of the year. Alright, let's go closer. You can rest easy now that I'm here, Tetsuya. Heck, you can take a snooze if you like. Focus, Edge. Your usual sloppy fighting system won't cut it against this thing. My what now? That stings, man. The real you can do better. I know you can. Now prove it to me. Damn well. Who wouldn't get fired up after hearing that? Putting that real you comment aside, you better believe I'm busting you out of this jam. Man, this guy is far. Tetsuya, we're coming to help you. We're going to stop Infinity and rescue you. That's a promise. If push comes to shove, don't worry about me. Just make sure Infinity goes down. And that we won't promise to do. Whatever stands in our way, we'll overcome it with bravery. That's what it means to be a brave. That's right. I'm expecting good things, you two. Alright, next turn we'll be able to finish him off here. Whoa! Ouch! Ouch! Wow, that was lucky. Alright, but we probably want to finish him off here. So yeah, I want to take a look of this Infinity actually.
その機体を止めさえすればゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンなら俺がそれを引き出してみせるやるんだ 生きている俺がこの力でできることを。インフィニティも無敵ではない。
come on. Don't tell me it's just...
やめろインフィニティ、止まれ、やめろ。
Hang on, Tetsuya. Once the infinity stops moving, I'll pray great out of there. Don't hold back. You can knock me around a bit. I can handle it. Even cyborgs can have a very hard. Two very important men taught me that. Right. This one is for Dr. Juzo. Oh, I don't have enough. $6K. Who should take him out? Alright. Toji, I'm just gonna let you take that. Been a while since I saw you fight, Kabuto. Looking good out there. I got your blood boiling just like old times, boss. We could always ask Dr. Nasori and Dr. Sawashi to whoop the boss the board in two. With young blood like Shiro and Mamoru fighting the good fight, I think we're better off behind the counter. But you know what? We are tagging along with the Dracoons. Huh? Wait, what's gonna happen to the ramen shop? We're franchising. Say hello to Boss Ramen, Dracoon's branch. What better way to support Kabuto and the team than with a piping hot bowl of Boss Ramen's back? Infinity, stop moving. Guy, yank it great out of that big lug of head. Let me handle this one. Asagi. You crazy, Asagi? This isn't exactly a training op you're taking on. Yeah, you're gonna get another tummy ache for sure. Even so, you've got this, Asagi. I'm sure of it. Hearing that from you, Isuru, I know I can do it. Make it happen, Asagi. Right. Asagi, this isn't about surpassing Isuru. It's about surpassing yourself. So you realized, huh? Yeah, you remind me of myself way back when. Okay then, here I come. Asagi, Tetsuya. Great job, Asagi. Still in one piece, Tetsuya. Close enough at any rate. Tetsuya. Everything good, Asagi? Yes, sir. I've seen enough. Dr. Hell. Listen well, Tetsuya Tsurugi. Thanks to you, my analysis of the margin is very nearly complete. You're kidding. And as for you, Koji Kabuto, you truly are my finest target of observation. Hell, He just made himself Infinity's new activity key. Once my margins wounds have healed, and the factors are assembled, our true battle will be at hand. Its outcome will determine the fate of the world. Hold it right there, Dr. Hell. Children of light, prepare yourselves well for the next for when we next meet. That lunatic, what could he possibly be thinking? All signs of the Pikachu army and Infinity have vanished. They must have vanished beyond the dimensional wall, much like when they appeared. It appears the enemy forces that were occupying the photon power laboratory have retreated as well. Dr. Hell's plans have been stopped for now. Koji. Yeah, I know what you're feeling. Putting a stop to Dr. Hell's ambitions and Infinity is what we were put here to do. I'm going to see this through with my pride as the Mazin pilot on the line. Africa, sir. Correct. We believe that's where Dr. Hell fled to. He's been using the continent as the base of operations since before his armies began attacking in the open. Understood, we'll head to Africa in pursuit. Hold on, I didn't say we had a leader on their current location. We will track them down. You may add as you see fit in the meantime. Of course, when the time comes, you can expect an order from me to head to Africa. Understood, sir. We'll act on our own neck until then. Good luck and good hunting. Recruits. Transmission terminated. The battle with the Dr. Hell rages on. Nevertheless, we should enjoy this victory, however briefly. Way to knock it out of the park, Azaki. You actually did something for once. Why? Thank you. Hey. So what happened? You showed far more focus than usual out there today. It's complicated. How complicated? Complicated. Either way, what's done is done. That's it, and that's supposed to put a bow on it. You really put in work out there, Azaki. I'm not sure I understand why though. Isuru, you are the team's ace. It's my job to support you. I'm the ace. Do what you can the best you can. That's what it means to emerge victorious over yourself. Isn't that right, Kazuya? Welcome back, Kazuya. You came to see me, June. When I heard that you'd be captured by Infinity, I had to do something. But I couldn't. I'm going to be a mother soon. But look at me, June. But then I remembered that I have to be stronger for a child. That's what got me through. I guess becoming a mother really does make you stronger. Thank you, June. You really are the best partner a guy could ask for. Darn right. What else would you expect from your wife? So don't you worry about me. Just get back out there and fight for peace. I will, and I will win that fight. I'm sure you will. Good things all around, yep. True, but our fight isn't over yet. Well aware. From this day forward, we are members of the Dracus. If you are feeling hungry, just drop by the mess hall for the best damn bowl of ramen you have ever had. Now that's my idea of calling in the cabbagery. No kidding, I think I might grab a bowl myself after this. Everyone has their own lives to live, or put another way, their own worlds. That's right, everyone has the ability to choose their own future. That diversity is what gives rise to possibility. And you and the rest of the team are fighting to protect that choice, right, Master? Everyone has their own right of possibility, own light of possibility. I can't let megalomaniac like Dr. Hell take that away from them. I have to go say hi to June. Take it easy, Master. Hey, wait, Lisa. I wonder what she was in such a hurry for. Sayaki, thanks for bringing June here. Seriously. There's no trouble. I wanted to get a look at the situation as the head of the new photon power laboratory. But more than that, I wanted to see you, Koji. Sayaka. Is now not the time. Far from it. I wanted to see you too. Unfortunately, this fight isn't over. Far from it. Yeah. Dr. Hell is obviously planning to do something with Infinity's power. Whatever it is, I have to stop it. And he isn't the only one I have to fight. There are still tons of bad guys out there who would love to see peace in pieces. Until you beat them all, you are going to keep right on fighting, huh? Sorry, Sayaka. I don't apologize for who you are. This is the path you have chosen, after all. But don't keep me waiting too long, Kabuto, or the world, for that matter. Got it. World peace will mark the start of our new lives. That's why I'm heading out there to fight for us and the world we live in. Never forget, Koji, I believe in you and always will. Alright. Okay, we got $355,000 and let's do some upgrade. Alright, let's finish goals 4. And then black 6. Good tiger. Maybe I should work on you too. And then formation supporter. For each the enemy unit destroyed at the end of the enemy. I'll give that plus 5 cited to allies on map. Analyze. Activate on sword. Cheer and fade. I'll take you off. Activated the wall on all allies is actually pretty awesome. I'll keep them for now. Charge spirit on all allies. Accelerate fade fortune and gain spirit. But not on all pilots though. At the end of each mission, wish bracelet. What do they do? Wish bracelet. Bravery spirit. Sounds pretty good. Boosted from increase of all weapons of all units gain barrier buster for 1 turn. Activate spirit and cheer. The cost of it is reduced by 5 now. damage reduction and blocking out from barriers. I'll do this, I guess. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you see today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.